send shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
Welcome back to Off. I'm
I'm
Neville.
Maestro.
I'm Devin.
And I'm Martian.
In the last episode, we did things and
We did?
stuff.
Last
Yes.
time
Are you
I
sure?
remember, we just got talked at a whole bunch.
Yeah, we ran around and got talked
Well,
about.
that includes the things and stuff. But pretty much the last episode, the most important thing we did was meet Zachary. And that's really
Who?
all that matters. The merchant? The
Who?
guy with the mask? Oh my god. Okay. We met a character that none of you remember.
Oh no, ghosts!
But now we have some ghosts.
Hi there.
And a very, very angry man thing.
Earthworm Jim reject.
Again, a very angry earthworm Jim.
Oh my.
Yeah, he's a little mad. Just a tiny bit mad.
Eh.
But that's kind of like Daedon's permanent state of being mad. He's so charming.
I
I
don't
still
know,
can't get
maybe
over his
he's
face.
got some buried issues and needs some therapy and some good anger issue management stuff, you know. Let's not
I think Daedon would just kill the
let's
therapist.
not judge Don too harshly.
How dare you?
How dare he respond? That's pretty much it.
I'm still trying to process his face right now.
So,
It's like 60% teeth.
very
At least 70%, man.
yes.
True.
Yeah.
You don't want to call too much attention to it, because then you're gonna hurt his feelings.
Welcome. He sounds like an asshole.
I don't think he would. I think, yeah. We just said that Don's an asshole. I don't think he's gonna kill.
How about we
care.
compromise at 65% teeth?
Alright, that works.
Also, the noise he makes when he talks.
I love it. Just an
So
earthly
I'm not
screech.
gonna lie, I'm not paying attention.
Me either.
Of course, you
I'm paying
Tramway
attention.
can now
Thanks,
stop
guys.
in Alma.
Yes. Now we can go to the final area of Zelda.
Hooray.
And there's lots of fun stuff to do in Alma. Including, the usual things and stuff. I must have been admiring the lime green floor for a while. And the pink water.
I wouldn't drink it.
I wouldn't either. It's pink. Who knows
Plastic.
what's in there?
Because,
Again, would you
well,
drink
they
plastic?
do just fine, you know, when in room.
Okay, so now we are en route to Alma.
Ooh, Alma.
There. Yeah.
Alma. Isn't that like...
It looks exactly
Fuck.
the same.
Okay, just fuck this part, fuck this puzzle. It's really annoying, and you have to go over every little detail of these posters. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I had a few failed attempts that I cut out, because so I'm like, alright, no one needs to sit through me failing at puzzling.
Alma? Like,
Look, are you at least gonna give us a chance to solve the puzzle and prove we're much better at spatial recognition than you are?
No, fuck you.
isn't Alma like alma mater? Like,
Okay, so we got...
Maybe.
honor?
Because
Why is this all in
the
French?
original game is in French. Yes,
The people
but
here
this
speak
game was
English.
translated from French.
No.
I guess
I
not.
can translate this.
This is clearly a JPEG. You can't translate a JPEG.
That's too much.
Make a new
That's a
JPEG.
lot of effort.
Lazy
for
localization.
For each language, you'd have to translate it into. Do you know how long that would take?
You're right. They should have at least put a subtitle track,
That's just lazy localization.
like they do in the animes.
The animus and the mangoes.
I could go
Yes,
for a
the
mango
man-
right now.
The mangoes.
It's a good thing I speak French.
Yeah, I just went over it every inch of the posters. Otherwise, you're probably going to miss an answer to the question.
Well, so far, my knowledge base is you just have us staring at posters. We don't even know what the puzzle's supposed to be.
You'll see. I'm not going to spoil it for you.
That defeats the point of even having a puzzle if you're not going to tell us what the puzzle is.
Okay,
So, May 18th.
and see, there's a lot of threes, so you have to count the threes, and see how there's a bunch of scribbly lines pointing to roses, because that's a keyword you need to know to answer a question. The Elson you saw over there asks you a bunch of questions related to these posters, and they're like really stupid details of the posters that you have to answer.
This sounds like a standard RPG type puzzle.
I know, but there's a lot of shit on each poster. You just don't exactly.
Uganda.
Yeah.
You
See,
got
like random things that don't make sense.
Well, maybe they'd make sense if any of us spoke French.
Fair enough. I don't know.
What month is
It's
it?
February.
Yeah. Well, good thing we have you here.
That's one day for my birthday, everyone.
Yay!
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Happy early birthday.
My birthday was almost mentioned in a video game once. I can put that on my resume.
I mean, that's a pretty legit detail. I'd hire you.
Thanks. So, if you're hiring and this is a legit concern, then when can I start?
Right now.
Can I get a chance to read the
Well,
questions?
you're on
Goddamn!
No.
Holy shit.
Puzzles.
All your answers are correct. Good thing we got to read them.
See, I'm giving you a lot of time to read this one, so don't complain.
You turn the month of March upside down. What? Wait, I didn't even see what it was.
That doesn't matter.
Oh,
We have some people.
Hi,
We have
guys.
some elves in speed up.
I missed pepper steak last episode. I'm glad we have it more this episode.
Pepper steak and sauce. Catchy.
all the batteries.
Very loyal circle.
I'm telling you, we're gonna run into a
I think it's more of an oval, actually.
It's definitely a circle. You're mistaken.
Very important details here. Is it an oval or a circle?
I will take out my... Oh god, what's it called? Those things that measure round things. These.
Can we talk about how the water is turned into blood red
It's Kool-Aid.
from just paint?
Don't worry, it's not blood. You'll find out what it is, but it's not blood. It's not. I'm serious.
Is it meat?
Pay
It is
attention.
blood.
Shh. Meat, yeah, meat fountains. That's meat.
I'm not gonna lie, I know I've played this game before, but I totally forgot that it was meat.
That's meat. Yeah. I just paused here for a while, just contemplated. Okay, they swim in meat, and that's normal to them. Okay,
That's not
Oh.
anything can be a liquid. I can't even finish that sentence. No, it's just gross.
It's called puree.
Yes, that's what they swim in. Meat puree, because that's not disgusting at all.
They look like
I
they're enjoying
mean,
themselves.
maybe no. They're weird people. They breathe smoke and walk on plastic and swim in meat. Ugh.
You know, maybe that's why they're all so pale. They all just have E. coli.
Alright, so this is obviously more commentary on the meat industry.
Yes, obviously.
We're producing so much meat for our gluttonous society that we can literally swim in it.
Yeah, see, you're figuring the game out so much. I'm so proud of you.
This is very The Jungle by Upton Sinclair.
Yes. Stop! No, we're gonna get
To the
sued!
jungle.
It is
This
weird,
game
that's
is
why I love
weird.
it.
Are you figuring that out now?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it was a little obvious this game was weird in the first episode. I love it.
What the
This
fuck
game
is
is
this
great.
game?
I mean, this is not that far out there. I've seen some really insane shit in my day.
I'm sure you have.
We don't want to hear about
And
your
it's made you the
private
man you
life,
are
Maestro.
today.
Oh,
Fucking
how are you gonna recover from that sick burn?
I don't even understand how that's supposed to be a slight on who I am. That doesn't work.
I'll tell you when you're
You want to
older.
try that one again?
I'll tell you when you're older.
When you're
Oh, are we
older.
bringing up my sex life now?
Oh my god.
Congratulations, you figured it out.
stop.
Oh.
Anyway, we have another bird Elson to kill. Because, you know, that is a good guy, totally. There's absolutely nothing.
See, but that circle, quote unquote, is not perfectly circular. It's irregular around the edges.
He's not a perfect circle, don't judge him.
I will judge that not circle as much as I want, thank you very much.
What if he's
Yeah,
what if he's insecure about his non-circliness?
Besides, there's already a judge in this game, Chester the cat.
What a funny joke.
Jokes.
See, that's Zachary.
Okay, save it.
You remember him with his weird mask?
Is he a doctor?
No.
Who?
I like him.
Maybe he just doesn't want to breathe in the smoke. Maybe he's the evidence that not everyone of this world abides by its rules, and he refuses to breathe in
Fair
the
enough.
smoke of the world. You can tell.
Alright.
This is also backed by the fact that he acknowledges the existence of Nibbles, who is our narrator. And the only other
Yes.
characters who do so are the judge, the bad themselves, and Zachary.
Ooh, there's two headless honchos.
Yeah. They're more of like the head is shooting up.
What was that?
Check your enemy thing. The only thing what happens a lot with when you get in a lot of battles in the Romans game, I just mash the button and I accidentally choose like wrong moves. So I'm trying to get through these battles so quickly. But after a while, it's just like, alright, okay, they're kind of drawing on a bit. Alright, I get it. I have to go beat things with a bat. But now we get to do another fun part in the game. We get a pedala, we get a boat! And
Swan boat.
And we're swimming through the meat
Great.
fountains.
I love the sound effect.
It's so disgusting! And when you... No, whenever I
Are we
pause
moving right
during any sections where you see numbers, I'm writing down the numbers.
Let's take a...
Because I know... Because these are for puzzles, remember that.
This,
How long does it take you to write down
Oh,
numbers?
I
We're
have a
pausing
notebook.
for like a good 15 seconds.
Well, I have to like reach over to my notebook, you know, and get my pen and write them down. And make sure that they're legible, because my handwriting is very sloppy. Well, you're gonna be burnt, buddy. Sorry about that. Yeah.
What?
being burnt is what
We
it's
don't have any fire-based attacks.
Yes.
mean.
See, I did it by accident again. What were you saying, Devin?
I was saying that, explaining that burnt is the term that's used for Elsons that become these headless things.
Yeah.
So by saying I don't want to be burnt, the Elson is acknowledging the fact that this is happening and that they don't want it to happen.
And they don't know what to do about it. Because I don't think we really ever get a description on why or how it happens. It just kind of happens.
I've noticed it happens when the Elsons become overly emotional. Like when they express themselves too much. Because the very first time it happens because the Elson is so afraid of you figuring out the
Okay.
code that it just becomes burnt.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I walked past that because I need the other half of the numbers. Numbers.
God, I have absolutely. I don't think I understand.
It's okay, trust me. I played through this game quite a few times and I still fail to understand everything.
I think the trigger might be
I'm
fear.
picking everything up pretty good.
I think the trigger might be fear. Because, like,
Okay.
it makes sense to me that their fear would make them become burnt.
That makes sense.
Just pay attention to the dialogues and see if that Supports my theory.
Yeah, the dialogue that's going at like 2 boxes a second.
Oh, whatever.
Let's take a moment of silence to appreciate this meat sound effect.
It's so gross! It just like literally made me really uncomfortable when I first heard it, because I was like, oh dear God, what the fuck is that sound? It just sounds like someone's just reaching into a. Oh yeah.
Woo! Yeah! Meat monsters!
Hi there, buddy.
Meat eels.
Meat eel! The meat eel!
They're meat river eels. I love them. Look at them. They're smiling. They're so happy to meet you.
To meet you.
Hi, how you doing?
Meet you.
Ah! Hey!
Hey.
Ice and Grand Rivers! Made of meat! Alright, bye!
They're glorious. But yes, as I was saying, that it just sounds like someone's just like digging their hands in the raw meat and just squelching it next to a speaker, and that's how they got this sound effect. And it's rightfully disgusting. Ugh.
Yup.
That's one reason why I don't like this section, because that sound just really just makes my skin crawl. Luckily, it's relatively short. We only have one more part left to do, which is to solve more block puzzles.
Oh, this guy's just flat out saying he doesn't want to die.
But he's gonna die. It's unfortunate, but it has to happen.
Every time you do that, you should, like, not do that anymore.
I'm sorry. I realize I'm bad at things. Yeah, you're done, buddy. That's what's happening.
Oh my god, he's...
Guilty cut there, cause I messed up a decent amount of time to the point where I had to make some cuts. I'm not very good at things, as you all know. I'm kind of stupid.
Do not say that. That is incorrect.
Oh.
Are we going back to the Let's Loathe Nebbles Power Hour?
Can we not?
You brought it up.
Okay, fine. Go ahead, berate me.
Yeah, I was like,
I love you.
Thank you.
I think
Thanks.
you're okay.
You're here.
Thanks, you tried so hard on that one. At least Devin's nice. You two are just assholes.
Yeah, she's only nice because she wants something.
I do?
You can't see her right now. I'm just looking at
What do I want? I'm pretty content right now.
You want some of that sweet, sweet loving.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Nobles is not my type, I am sorry.
Ship it.
It's okay.
But if you were my type...
Which you aren't.
It's okay.
I'm sure I'm someone's type, it's okay. Anyway, we can enjoy the really rad music here.
I know, this is like the first original soundtrack we've heard in like an hour of gameplay.
What I want to know is, if there's meat waterfalls, where's the meat coming from?
Sky.
Ah, yes.
Above, clearly.
Yeah, the trick to this puzzle... Look, we have another new enemy. It's a dog thing.
I'm running out of just reacting.
Try pure
Yeah, after a certain
apathy.
while you just get jaded.
And I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Try
what?
pure apathy. It's how I face my day-to-day life.
Aww. That's a way to live. Fair enough. But yeah. So basically, when the music increases when you go towards a certain pathway is the way you're supposed to go.
Yeah, I gathered that as much.
It's your standard Lost Woods-esque puzzle, so...
I love how it just jars louder.
Same.
as soon as you get to the door.
It's like, it's pretty much its way of saying, hey, over here, come this way. Yeah, exactly. Literally.
Hey, listen.
Clearly, they could not program subtle crescendos.
No, not really.
Have you seen the graphics on this game? That's programming.
It was made an RPG Maker, come on!
That makes it
RPG...
even worse.
Alright, fine. Gosh. And now we face our red box, which means something important is coming up.
Oh boy.
Let me guess. It's a shape.
Oh, you don't?
No.
No way.
You are wrong.
Boss fight.
Yes.
Shapes.
And we have to go up some
More shapes.
obligatory long boss stairs, because you can never go up, you know. You always have to go through that one long area before facing a boss.
Why is one of the stairs like
don't
in each
know.
set bigger than the others?
I'm not the architect. Yeah.
This looks like the sprite artist did not know any better.
Alright, now we can finally go punch Daedon. Yeah.
Oh,
You can-
that
I'm gonna
guy
fight.
again.
Yes, we are gonna punch Daedon in the face!
That looks painful to do.
Yay.
Well, we have a bat, so the bat's gonna punch him in
Yeah.
the face.
I'm pretty sure we'll inflict more damage to ourselves by trying to punch him in the face through sheer merit of teeth.
Fair enough. That's why we're gonna use
Of
our
teeth.
bat.
Do you think he has teeth like a shark? Do you think he has teeth behind those teeth?
Probably.
He has teeth inside of his teeth.
Ew.
Ugh. That's scary.
That's painful.
Isn't that the point?
Yes. Fair enough. I like that. I just love how much of a pretentious asshole the batter is.
If his nose were any further up the air, he'd be facing backwards.
That's true. Prepare yourself.
Did you ever to make that joke?
We did.
Probably made it
That's
happen.
true.
This is just kind of underwhelming.
Okay.
I think,
It's just,
yeah.
I really, really like this boss music.
he looks like a dork.
I'd probably
think he
shoved him
does.
into a locker once.
I believe it. I like how his trench coat is just like open. And his thing is like some weird flip gesture.
I see that trench coat, and all I can think of is, what are you buying? What are you selling?
Come on, boss, to meet! Yeah, the bosses in this game... Yeah, the bosses in this game always take a decent amount of time because they have a lot of games. So boss fights can go on for a little bit. There's a boss later on in the game that's going to take a while. And I will decide on how I
Can't wait.
handle that when I get to it. Because
The issue I have with like RPGs in this kind of style is like you're not really doing anything. You're just inputting different attack commands, but you're not actually contributing in at all to the success of those attacks.
yeah, as said, the boss fights do feel like they're, they go on because essentially all you're doing is just attack or competence, heal, cycle. Like, I forget if I mentioned this yet, but my only gripe with this game is the battle system. That's it. And me doing that because I'm really stupid and bad at things.
Oh,
I said I'm
Stop
stupid and
doing
bad at
that.
things. What do you expect?
Stop that.
And I don't know what the speed bubbles do because they always just, one-shot them whenever they appear. Probably like some sort of status on you. And I also have no idea what he's saying.
You're gonna die. That's the
No, I
voice
don't. I
in your
don't die.
Spoilers!
oh, okay. Excuse me then.
What? I keep a good cycle of attacking and healing. I know how to play RPG games.
Yeah, but you're barely playing this.
If that was an insult, I really don't care. I'm used to it.
He has a belly button.
Huh, that he does.
That means that it's a mammal.
his whole torso just looks like a giant face.
I was gonna say, I was like, I need something to say about this battle. Well, there we go, perfect commentary. And he has like noodle legs. Those are some baggy pants.
I find it interesting that his hands are in the position of like,
Oh god, he's doing the 90s anime girl
that
laugh.
one.
The 90s show. The 90s show laugh. Everyone knows what I'm talking about.
I would hope so.
I'm not sure if I should go a little higher level because basically they know that that's the game line.
Hey, I stopped watching for a little bit. Are we still fighting this guy? Yeah, we're still fighting this guy. Okay.
Oh, I don't expect you to do
I get to go get
I think I'll take a nap.
Can I go like make like some steaks or something?
Hey.
pepper steak.
Well, that doesn't work because this isn't pepper steak.
Yeah. It's just a really good boss move.
Alright, so that's minus 1 point to Marty.
Bye.
Marty, we already know we love you. Please stay.
And the truth comes out.
To be fair, I don't think you're gonna miss much if you leave.
Okay, so now I just insult me. Just insult me instead of him. You do enough anyway.
I insult everybody equally.
Yes, I know.
You are not special.
I know I'm not.
You know, I haven't been insulted once this LP. I am insulted. You should insult me now.
Hush your face.
Oh, there we go. I feel better now.
Oh my god, this is just tedious.
As I said, the battle system is the only flaw in this game. That just takes forever, and I wish there was a method where they could go faster, because I think auto battle would just take even longer.
You can go faster. It's called, double time during the editing.
I'll keep that in mind.
Is this still going? Is this the rest of the video?
See, he's dead!
Oh, he died!
He's
God
dead!
damn,
Shut the
son.
fuck up!
That was like a solid 5 minutes.
Yes, but he's dead, so Yeah, that's our
Cancer card.
ticket to get to the next area. No, it doesn't.
Does it give us cancer?
Get it, cancer? Because they breathe smoke.
More commentary. Yes, stayed on. You lost. I could make a really bad pun with his name here, but you'll probably all throw me off the plane, so I won't.
You're the one flying the plane. You can make whatever puns you want.
You could, I don't know, you can still throw me off the plane. And I've been berated enough this episode, so I'll be quiet.
No, don't save. Don't.
Oh
do it.
yeah, saving the game
It's
is
a trap.
definitely a trap.
I don't know. You never know.
It's a trap. I'm gonna make a game where you can't. If you save,
That'd be really
you die.
interesting.
Hey, it's Tommy Pickles!
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, random child. We don't know who he is. He got lost on the way here. But yeah. Alright, so that was the first boss of the game, and you've all spoken your opinions on it.
Woo!
That boss fights take forever.
Freaking whispering
And
is
the-
terrifying.
It's so fucking creepy. Like, whenever I'm on the map, I'm just like, what are they saying? Why are they whispering? What do they want from me?
Oh, it's a recipe for chicken soup.
Alright, that's the, Campbell's soup possibilities. Yeah. That's the episode. Good job, folks. We did it. We got through Zone 1. I'm Nubbles.
I'm
Bye,
Devin.
Martian.
Alright, stop.
And he's other guy. Fuck that guy.